Alright, so eventually I kind of got bored with that world. I made another one, but this is kind of natural. Although, this does have the Super Mario texture pack. So I think it's endemic to the Switch. It's only on the Switch version, I think. Maybe on the Wii U version as well. And it has Mario 64 music. And crafting tables that look like that. And steak that looks like that. Ooh, what a nice thing. Some of these. Oh, here's like a boomerang flower. That's the daisy. This one looks like those little chomper plants. Some of these just bounce back and forth, kind of like in Super Mario Bros. 3. Let's see. Pumpkin has Mario's mustache. Oh, gotta show that off. And the furnace has Bowser's ugly mug. And that's basically that. Pretty much all just, well, that's basically the gist of it. I really appreciate how it just kind of switches even the music up. That's a nice change. Even though there isn't a lot of music there, and since it's Mario 64, it loops a lot since the music tracks are not long. So here is Delta. This is my newest world. I don't know why I went. I always skip the C like letter. It's like alpha, beta, delta instead of alpha, beta, zeta, delta, I guess. I don't know. But this is just no texture pack. This is how it's meant to be. It's how it must or how it's meant to be. I made some towers. That's pretty great. There's a sheep. You can tell that I like sheep. So I carved out this wall and part of the ceiling of the building here. Here's a funny thing. Just a little cave that just kind of spawned here. And this was actually, yeah, this was already here too. You can see that that there's grass here. This is actually like one layer, and then there's the cave, like one layer of this road. Guess I'll show it off. Well, you can kind of see like from there, because road is actually a little deeper than your average, than ordinary dirt. And it cannot hold anything, so you want to kind of rely on having dirt. Yeah. So I have these walls to wall off the villagers, but eventually I guess I went so far away that they left or something. Very unfortunate. I think I had one left, but it wasn't really useful. It's just like a tailor or something who wanted wool, and I mean, I have a bunch of sheep, but eventually he didn't want white wool anymore, and I just had to put him out of his misery. He was just standing there in a corner. It was so sad. And also, this is a video game, so I mean, there's another flat area to fight monsters in. I already have a few Eyes of Ender. So I better put them in a chest. Nice room in this tower. I think I kind of connected the towers. Well, no, this tower is connected to the building over here. And it has a lot of this, different mineral blocks. That's iron. This is lapis lazuli, and the roof is just stone. But it's a pretty nice thing. And I think this is oh, that's sandstone. Pretty easy to break with a pickaxe. I think it doesn't take really long to mine with your fist. Yeah. Carrots are but I just like looked at it and I'm like, oh, I should probably mention carrots are a pretty good go-to food because they give you back. I think it's like 1.5 of your kind of. I mean, here they are drumsticks of food. You know, that's the food meter. Um, and that's great because it's just enough to heal back up. Because that's what heals you. Oh, I already had a minecart there. Well, I guess I'll just. I think I know what I want to do. So yeah, pretty cool village. It has a lot of like cliffs and stuff. I dug out part of it. There's like a bunch of stone, polished stone that I put there. I don't think I really explored the Nether all that much, but I did put like a shelter because there's ghasts around. But I don't think I got around to exploring the Nether all that much. Maybe a little. Here's a nice staircase down. Just like there is a way down to the mine shaft here. As you can see, the village is like a little south of here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, might have noticed some odd-looking dirt, or an odd-looking bridge, because this is mycelium. This is a what's called a mushroom island. You can see there's a giant mushroom, various varieties, and even some cows infected with mushrooms. But they're okay. And this stuff actually, yeah, there's little spores that come out of it. Pretty cool. So I made a bridge out of it. It's a nice purple color on the map. And it extends through the that kind of sandy island onto the village. Or, well, to the borders of the village. That's pretty much that. Yeah, get that out of the way. So yeah, this is actually a tiny world instead of like a normal sized world. A normal size would be like 8 times as big as this. That's why there were places on the map that were kind of off the map. Like, okay, that's off in this direction somewhere, because my normal sized world is so big that it can't fit on one map. Nicely enough, on the console version here, maps are always the same size, and the creation of them is dependent on them on where you are in the world. So that's really cool. I got my minecart track here. Oh boy. You make tunnels and you dig up a lot of iron, and this is just the kind of thing you can build. Takes me all the way around from that island, all the way down. Far, far, far. Lots of tunnels. Hours upon hours of mining stuff and watching out for lava. I have some redstone torches. That's what power these golden rails, or powered rails. You can kind of like, if you're having trouble kind of understanding everything, you can kind of get used to it in the kind of console version of this game, because you can have different tabs. You have different tabs with which to make stuff. Like here's the blaze powder which can go with the blaze rods, and there we go. I think yeah, if you bat at the air, it makes a sound. There's a lot of nice little touches. So here is the Nether. I have a little wall here, so I assumed I don't want to go there. Perhaps too dangerous, yes. So, yeah, this has been going on for quite some time. So I'm gonna end the video here. At the end of the month, I'm going on vacation, of course.